And welcome back to this channel. So actually, you know what? I'm sorry for those of you that are watching, have been watching my Gundam content. I definitely want to try other formats of anime in this reactions channel because I do watch a lot of other formats of anime. Like I don't just watch mecha anime all the time. For example, some of my favorites are like Doctor Stone, One Piece, shows like that. But I also have other shows that I really wanted to watch and have been wanting to watch for years now. And well, the Gundam stuff has kind of taken over. So as I am going into the shifting of Gundam series, then regular other anime series or other mech series, because I'm also going to want to do other mech series as the time goes on because I'm really enjoying the mech genre. Because I really didn't get into it till Gundam. I had watched some here and there, Gurren Lagann, Valorant. I think the Liberator was one of the ones I watched years and years and years ago, 10 years ago. Um, so I want to try other series. So today everyone, I am doing Vinland Saga, whatever the fuck this one's called. This one has been on my list for a while. Vinland Saga, yeah. So we're gonna start at season one. I know there's 2 seasons now of it, which is also why I really wanted to get into it. The opening song really got me into it because I heard it years and years ago whenever I was listening to like an anime opening playlist, and I love the opening song for it. I don't know which season it's part of, but I know there's one of the openings I really like. So, without further ado, I want to go ahead and get into this. I don't like to talk a lot in the beginning of the video, so if you're new to the channel, check out other stuff. I guess I don't have other stuff, many things other than mecha stuff, so hopefully this adds to it, and I get to actually watch this series. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't have any knowledge of the series. I kind of have an idea of what it's about, but I don't have enough of an idea to actually know. Something with warriors and Vikings or some shit like that. I don't know. That's as much as I know. They're using like 2D and 3D animation here. Goddamn! All right. We starting off strong with the murderous stuff. People are unaliving everywhere, but it looks like it is war. So this is the year 1819. Hold on, 987. Hold. All right, I'm gonna try to say it just for the comedic effect. I don't know if it's, or you can just imagine the type in the comments pissed off. Hajoran Gomvargar. I fucking can't say that. I can barely say American names, and that's in English, my native language. How do you expect me to say Hajarangavaragar? I guess. So it looks like we're in a war scene though. Is this like supposed to mimic like the Viking days? Is where this is mostly taking place? Like, 'cause his name's Thor, so I'm feeling it's taken from Norse mythology. So I guess a little bit more details will help. So that's just what I'm taking from the first 30, 40 seconds of the series, a minute of it. Yeah, it's a lot of like Vikingish Norse kind of like names and stuff like that. This is a fucking badass. Holy shit. He's like Oprah handing out deaths everywhere. Yeah, even like some of the actual armor sets and the boats and all that. Yeah, it's definitely pulling from like Viking mythology. That name Maria really got to him. It looked like who's that? Who's Maria? Or Marie? Wow, he leveled. They did some damage over there. Oh yeah, no. First opening is the song that I heard before. Something of prophecy. I have it in the actual thing. It's a prophet something. Is the name of the band. I'll say it in the ending of it. I do want to watch the opening because this looks crazy. You won't be able to hear the music, but yes. Survive said the prophet or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite openings ever, but I've never watched the anime until now. Easily top 10 openings for me. I'm just kind of soaking in what's going on in the opening here. So it looks like from the opening, the guy that we just saw fight left the battle and probably went off somewhere where there wasn't war and started a family, maybe? Just from watching the opening, and it looks like this is the conflict of people trying to raid maybe the village or hurt people that the main character knows. Because it looks like that's the main character dad that was fighting. That's what I'm getting. So let's see if I'm actually right. I'm using my 15 years of anime knowledge right now to put sense into the story, theorize. All right, so it's been that was 987 and they're in 102, so it's been and like 13ish, 14ish years, 15. I can't do math. So leave a comment down below exactly how much, because I think it's been about 14, 15 years since the actual events of the fighting on the water. Oh boy, needs some gloves. A scarf. I don't know if they have those things, but all the innocent boy little face before he becomes a man and has to deal with some fucking hard and heavy shit. I do want to stop for a minute. The animation in this is actually gorgeous at times. There's some scenes where I'm like sitting here going, "Damn!" Like I don't know how to react to it. So I do have to give him credit in the animation studio for actually pulling this off. This is a newer series, so it should be a decent animation. But just because it's new doesn't make it good. Yeah, like the coloring like this, all of it is fantastic. Like I'm thinking the ocean might be CGI. It looks a little CGI. If it isn't though, that's amazing shading and stuff on the actual water on the ocean for like the stormy night here. So okay, so Vinland Saga is gonna be the story about the town probably. That's what they called it, Vinland. Oh, we're now referring. So this kid is now referring to like the old sea legends and things like that. So like sea monsters, sinking ships, and before we had an understanding of the ocean. Okay, okay, that's what they're what it's helping to paint an image of the time period they're in. Betrayal, bro. I take it he's some type of chief of the village or something. That dude's a slave. Oh, that's big sister. I take it. Yep, there's a sea serpent. Is this his dream or something? Oh, she's an overly affectionate sister. Understood. Bye. Well, they found a body. Is he alive still, or is he? Because he looks like he has massive frostbite on his arms. Norway. Okay. Oh well, yeah, there was a lot of conquering back in those days, so yeah, that would make sense. I'm doing another posy puzz here. So what I'm understanding so far from the story, this is taking place in like a war, in basically our world. It's supposed to be like a not a historical representation, but it takes a lot from our history, well, at least that history down in that area, and makes a story out of it. So we're probably not going to get very many supernatural things. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't got that far, but the way it's explaining it is that it does take place in our world so many thousands of years ago, about a thousand ish. They didn't say BC or 80 or anything. So I'm thinking a couple thousand years ago. I don't know. I can always be corrected. I'm just speculating, and so it's just all going to be historically accurate to some degree. I guess it's an anime and they can always change little details here and there, but for the most part, it seems somewhat historically accurate in certain factors. Oh god damn! Damn, bringing up some old blood there. God damn this! Oh fuck! That was fucking brutal. Fuck man, that was brutal. Is Vinland another word for like the afterlife or something, or is it an actual place? God damn, he's a fucking monster. This is such an interesting like mindset for giving 8 sheep for a guy that he knew was gonna probably die. And I'm pretty sure that's a lot of resource for them back then, especially when it's that cold. Oh, there's something in there. One which I will do episode 2. This one probably gonna be a little longer video because I am pausing a lot because I am trying to really understand this story and try to put my own theories on it. So maybe whenever he was fighting in the war there, he found that weapon. There's something special with it. Maybe it's like a lot of times back in these days where like a weapon or an artifact would signify wealth or a type of royalty of some kind. Maybe the sword he has represents that, or maybe it's like a trophy, meaning or something that's since he was a warrior, he probably got it during fighting, so it's probably something that means that he's the greatest warrior. I don't know. Usually, whenever they have artifacts like that, that's kind of what it means. So, all right. Well, let's get in episode 2 right now. I just like that's what my understanding of history. Why crowns were so important back then. Because whoever wore the crown was usually the king. That's some dirty ass way of fighting, but that's just how it was back then. Whatever way you could win, you win. Dude's like the crazy uncle. Christmas. Oh, they're all gonna find out that the dad kind of ran off in the middle of the war, basically. He kind of turned into a peaceful man with a family now. There's a difference. Well, they're basically blackmailing his ass, threatening him, saying, basically, if you don't come with us, we're gonna take your village down too. He's the only one not excited about it. Old family heirlooms I haven't been used in a while. Well, they found the little treasure chest that we saw in the last episode. Oh, and it's got little symbols on it. What do those little? Are they like a historically accurate like symbol or something? Pausing on their monitor, but I will be looking up something. They do look like Viking symbols by their monitor. Vikings. So there are two little arrows pointing up. Looks. Okay, I don't know how accurate this little picture is that I'm looking at, but they're towards Toraz, the warrior. So there's two of them pointing up. So it's a warrior's blade, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying my best with what I have here. I'm not the most historically accurate person with this, so I just did a quick Google search to try to figure it out. I just noticed them and they looked like Norse, like like Viking symbols and things like that. Vikings use a lot of symbols. This is really well written story. I'm not gonna lie. Like so far, the way they're doing the build up, because I have a feeling the build up's gonna go to probably the dad dying or a bunch of them dying and realizing what the fuck war really is. Like I'll pause right here. So what I mean by that is like the troops on his side, the villagers, are excited about going for it. The young men, I guess, but they're gonna realize real quickly what war is. It's gonna be a huge shock to them. Oh, there's the hatred between for Christians and other religious groups. Got it. Yep, definitely happening. Oh, they're gonna kill the family. That's what's gonna. Those two episodes there. So I'm excited to get in episode 3 and 4. I was thinking also something like that's gonna happen where the mom and sister might get killed or put to become slaves, because that's usually a push for the main character to go off the deep end, because it looked like through the actual opening of it that he actually becomes this crazy warrior, and something had to have pushed him over the edge. So I guess I'll find that out in the next episode. So, well, if you're liking the video and you definitely want to continue on this adventure, this is a little bit longer of an adventure, so I'm definitely excited to continue forward with this. Go ahead and slash that subscribe button. Do all those things. Highly appreciate it. Leave comments. Correct any of my historical inaccuracy, because I am trying my best with what I know. I don't know everything, of course, so definitely would love to see it in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next. I'm out.